how I know it's no longer like a real outdoors store or focus on outdoor
They realize people don't have
inactivity.
feet.
Yeah,
They're like,
they don't even
ah,
have a footwear department anymore.
they just have a new pirate section for peg legs.
Exactly, a lot of peg legs. You're never gonna sneak up on a deer with peg legs. It's clicking too much.
Oh, they think it's another deer. You got to hit them together like two bucks are fighting.
They're like, oh, another deer. Wait a minute, there's only two. Why are there not 4 footsteps? My God, it's a human. By then it's too late.
They're learning.
They're adapting. The deer have meetings every year. The humans are adapting. They're cutting off their limbs and replacing them with hooves.
Pretty soon they'll have titanium horns and we'll be fucked.
We'll never get laid in the rut again. They're coming for our women or children. An alarmist deer about humans.
You guys, you don't believe me, but I've seen people fucking sheep. You don't believe they're coming for us next? How long can you go without showering before you declare personally you're a piece of shit?
12 hours.
What?
That's me personally, anyway. That's how long.
12? You take
I
two
feel
a
like
day?
I'm just not 2 a day. I take at least one at night every night. So
Okay.
it's, I guess 24 hours. But like, I can feel how greasy I am by the 12th hour. Like I'm a greasy bastard for somehow.
All right.
Not even Italian. Just gross though.
When you
I
start
can
feeling gross, you
feel-
look at yourself and just do your hands start moving involuntarily on their own. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of this because they're too sticky. I can't get. That's the only reason Italians talk like this and do the thing is because their hands are stuck together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Their hands are moving because they're trying to get air to their pits to air them
Yeah.
out. They're just like,
Yeah.
ah.
I'm airing out over here.
Oh.
That's why they're always in tank tops and shit.
Hickory dickory dock. Just
Yeah.
fucking.
The chains are actually supposed to be. They're actually all like air fresheners. If you didn't know, they're not real gold. They're just all air fresheners.
No, they are real gold. You just don't see attached to the bottom of them is the new car scent.
Yeah, it's a Glade plug-in.
They got the little trees, man.
That's what a Italian horn is just a replaceable car scent. Do you know what an Italian horn is?
No, in my head I just pictured they have an air horn or fog horn in their pocket. But okay, what
No,
we got?
an Italian horn is like an emblem that looks kind of like a sperm, basically. It's kind of what an Italian.
What?
You've never seen that?
No. Looks like
Oh,
a
yeah.
sperm.
Yeah, an Italian horn, dude. Yeah, so like I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like it's a weird one. Here, I'll send you a picture of it. So
That's
this is an,
okay. Let's see this Italian horn here.
the Italian horn. It's the most horn of all.
I mean, that just sounds like a weird euphemism that they would use to show off, like
Yeah.
it's a dog's dick.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's either a penis or sperm, dude. They just want to show how fertile they are.
No,
fertile
no,
they are.
my dog's is red. We call it Red Rocket. I'm made of
Yeah.
gold, baby.
Yeah. But that's like a common like thing that you see a lot of Italians wear. They wear that emblem. So
Okay, okay.
you know, it's like how the Irish Catholics get those fucking Celtic crosses on their thighs and shit. You know,
okay.
It's over the top.
You think-
Everybody's got to have their own thing.
Oh, dude, you think like Ed Sheeran? How do you pronounce it? Is it Sheeran? Sheeran?
Sharon. Ed Sheeran?
I don't know.
said Sheeran because he's shearing sheep.
No,
don't know,
I
'cause he's
just-
fucking Irish. Or
You think if he takes off his shirt, he looks like an Irish Yakuza member? Like it's just a bunch of
He's just
Celtic
all tatted
colossus.
up. Just on the pastiest of fucking canvases.
Yeah. Oi! Me and me fam's gonna fuck you up. We are.
Is Ed Sheeran super tatted up?
Ah, fuck, dude. I have no idea. Oi! I'm gonna fuck you up. 'Cause you
Oh,
give me
dude, he
shivers.
actually is really tatted up.
Oh yeah,
It's
dude.
crazy.
Really? Okay.
How did you? Yeah. Oh my God. How did you know this?
I
How
didn't.
did you?
He's just he's a
I think
Irish
he is,
Yakuza
dude. Dude, he might be.
Oh.
Dude, there's multiple angles here that could really bring this to. You might have just solved a mystery. He's part of the. Oh my God, dude.
Oh.
This can't be real. Maybe this is from like a shoot.
Oh,
There's no way
please-
he has this many tattoos.
Oh, dude. Send it. Like, does he have a sleeve?
I'm sending multiple pictures.
What the fuck? He's got tattoos of like puzzles.
Yeah.
It looks like
I think he
he's-
has the Irish Da Vinci Code on his
He's
back,
like
dude.
his back looks like every person's attempt to do a puzzle and quitting when they realize how hard the inside is.
Yeah.
I'm
You
just
get
like, I got the
border
borders.
done. That's how the tattoo artist felt. He was like, dude, I'm only doing the border. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
This gives you a real. I think he got some really bad ones done early on. I just sent you. I'm sending you one now that's loading. That is just unbelievably like bad for how much. Like if you click on that and look at like what he's got a Fresh Prince like esque tattoo on his one bicep or tricep.
Yeah, he does. That is the Fresh Prince. What is going on here? Like
He's got a tiger or he's got a lion over a shark.
Yeah, that's a
And
great
there's a
white.
tongue about to fucking eat the butt of a fucking great white. He's got the Rolling Stone tongue about to just eat out that shark, dude.
He's just gonna. Oh, dude, he just loves licking fish.
Also, he's letting everybody know the key to him is in his stomach. So
Yo,
ladies,
yo.
get to cooking.
Yeah, the key to him, and he has Patrick Starr in his left armpit. What the?
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
Where?
does. Patrick Starr, left armpit. His left.
Patrick.
You're right.
Oh my God, he does. What the fuck? No, that's not Patrick Starr. That's the three-eyed fish from fucking Futurama.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
Because he has
fuck.
3 eyes. Holy shit, dude.
What the hell?
Right above a nice Japanese flower tree.
Oh man, the cherry blossom. Oh, dude, do you think he has like?
He has Galway tattooed on him too. After where he drinks all the time, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You think? You think he's gotten another language, like one of those motivational quotes chicks get on their ribcage?
Oh, for sure. It's in Japanese, but it doesn't. It's just like a takeout menu. It's not actually anything.
Oi, guys, this is my favorite quote. It really got in there. I don't know why he's Australian to me.
I was like, you're either Australian or like a really weird Brit. I don't know which one you are, but you're not getting it right at all.
Oh man.
Man, dude, I like. Also, every one of these looks like a. Like, I think his youngest fans like sent him artwork, and then he was like, "I'm just gonna get whatever my fans send me on a piece of paper tatted on me," because that's what these all look like. They're not like that shark is drawn by a 7-year-old. It's probably done by his daughter or something.
Yeah.
What do you bet me?
It's good call. I bet it wouldn't surprise me if he started taking like, hey, I'll put tattoos you send to me, and all of a sudden you start seeing like, Dogecoin to the moon. Like
Right. I'm trying to figure out what this like 58 emblem on his left or on his right arm is. Like it's like a stamp of approval or something. Very strange, dude. I didn't know he was that tatted up, dude. That's nuts.
That's in it. You know, it's almost like he's like overcompensating for not being able to tan with using all these colors because his body.
Well, that's what the Irish people do, man.
It's like his body's made for ink because he's so just pale.
That's what Irish people do. Conor did it. Conor McGregor did it, and now Ed Sheeran did it. That's just the only way they can give color, dude.
And why does this necklace have a razor so he can shave the lion?
Is it a razor? It is a razor.
It looks like a fucking little mini razor. It's like, I just don't want to forget it.
Right. Well, he probably does. He has to shave his chest now and then, because otherwise it's going to cover up that lion's mane. Honestly, having like a super hairy chest and then getting a lion tattooed in the middle of it, just so it's like it's always like a lion's mane around, is pretty sick idea, actually.
Oh yeah, that would be good. You get that 3D
you should
effect.
do that, Nate.
Hell
You have
yeah,
a pretty
dude.
fucking. You have a hairy chest, don't you? Do you have a hairy enough chest to do that?
No, I don't have that much hair.
You
I
know,
mean-
our stepbrother does though. We should talk him into doing that.
Oh, yes. Yes. Dude,
Very
yeah.
much so.
He could
Because-
do the whole lion, dude. The tail,
Yeah. Instead of like getting one of those Yakuza dragons on his back, he just has a giant lion.
he's got a lion and just real hair everywhere.
Yeah, he's got to go into a barber and get a fucking fade on his chest now.
Yeah,
every
it's
time
like,
to
hey,
get the
no,
mane
the body can't catch up to the mane. You know what I'm saying? So trim that down.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I thought you like must have known this. Like, you just kind of called your shot on Ed Sheeran being super tatted up.
I didn't know that.
No
dude.
idea, dude. Who
Oh,
fucking
shit.
knew?
I just
Goddamn.
I knew he had tats on his arm. Never
Yeah.
seen the dude without his shirt. I just made the assumption. I'm like, well,
I like how he has it cut off though. Like, if you look at his neck, he has it cut off right where a collar will make sure to hide most of it.
mm-hmm.
Like he will not be taking it off in front of other people.
Yeah, that's the parents right there. Well,
Yeah.
hey Ed, if the singing thing doesn't work out, we got a nice spot for you down at the dealership, but you got to wear a collared shirt.
I don't think he had that many tattoos when he first started, especially because he was like fat when he started. So I think he was like
Was
super.
he fat?
Yo, Ed Sheeran was super fucking fat, dude.
What?
Yeah, fat Ed Sheeran. I'll look it up right now.
No.
Yeah, he was fat,
He's-
and then he like lost a bunch of weight.
He just. I guess.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
He was fat, dude. Look at him. Like you're not gonna like compared to what we just looked at, and compare this now.
Okay.
Like, he still has a couple tattoos. I guess maybe he was pretty tatted up then too. It looks he's definitely had some forearm tattoos.
Yo. Yeah, he had tattoos there, but that's not that fat, dude. I guess that's not fat.
Compared to like what he was, like
Okay.
or what he is now.
I'll
he
give
was
you
fat.
like over.
He even talks about it. He calls himself fat, so I'm not even being body negative.
No,
here, okay?
I'm not saying that. I'm just
Quoting.
saying I'm looking at this dude. I'm like normal dude.
Yeah. No, that's it's pretty typical of a Irish drunk who sings in a pub every night for pennies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They have pennies over there.
I don't know. Fucking, I don't give
I
a
thought
shit.
I thought their whole economy was beer caps.
Yeah, just bar tokens.
Yeah, you
like
just see
the
'em-
buy one get one free tokens.
Yeah,
or the-
out of a Snapple. They're paying for it with the bar tab, like they're flipping and they're doing the and
yeah,
flicking
exactly. Dude.
Put it on my tab.
Give me a twofer.
Oh, that's only when you're in Canada.
No, dude, they have twofers in fucking Ireland. I guarantee it.
Okay.
I'm gonna die on that hill today, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Oh man. Well,
Yeah. Also, okay, to get off the topic of Ed Sheeran, instead of looking at another man's body and tattoos, which is very strange for us.
yeah, dude, you don't want that Irish Yakuza to come take you out.
No, dude, I want to. The IRA can stay as far away from me as possible.
All right.
Do you know what the IRA is?
Ireland Republic Association?
It's something like that. I don't know what it actually stands for, but you know they were like the gang that was basically like a terrorist organization in Ireland that was like fighting for Northern Ireland's like succession from like the UK
Oh,
stuff. Yeah.
okay. So if it's a
Or is
gang,
it-
it
which
could
way?
stand
I get-
the IRA. Yeah. I ravage
It's not a gang.
assholes.
It's a fucking terrorist organization, is what they'll tell. Like they car bomb. That's where the term Irish car bomb comes from. It's from them bombing people's cars. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
so-
order an
so it's
Irish
ga-
car bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
In Ireland, dude.
The IRA
It's a
will come
bad
after you.
time.
The I rear end everybody or anybody.
Dude, they are not cool with it. Like, I had a buddy tell me a story one time about how he ordered an Irish car bomb in Ireland, and a guy bartender got really fucking mad at him, and he was like, that's like me going to America and ordering an old fashioned and calling it a 911, and he was like, oh, okay, that's how bad it was.
What a jack off. I'd say I would respect you, sir. That's a good one. Say I'll have a 911. Nobody's going to question you from another country. What douche.
Well, you know.
You know
no one
what?
says
When
they
when I
agree.
go out of the country now, I'm going to say I'm going to have a 911 and I'm going to make up whatever drink I correspond to that. They'll be like,
You
what?
Just whatever. Oh, you almost had it right, dude. It's the Irish Republic Republican Army.
Army? The gang is an
Yeah.
army? Man, your
They're a
information's
terrorist
broken.
organization. Of course, that's what it is. It's an army of terrorists.
Who named them terrorists? Bush?
No, dude. In Ireland, they are a terrorist organization within Ireland.
I'm sorry if it's Ireland Republic Army.
It's Irish Republican Army.
Oh, okay. So they've drawn a side and they're like, hey, if you were the Ireland Democrat Army, we'd be okay. But no, terrorist Republicans. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So informally known as Provos, the Irish Republican
Provos?
paramilitary.
They were the
yeah,
Provolone gang?
Exactly.
Shit,
they
man.
sought to end British rule in Northern Ireland. Facilities reunification, bringing about independent and socialist agendas.
You don't hear from them because they're still doing it. They're like, guys, we have the best plan. What's that? We're going to wait around. She's got to kick the bucket. She's like 160. They're just playing the long
Socialist
game.
Republic, in compass of all Ireland. So they wanted to unify all of Ireland and get Northern Ireland away from Great Britain. Yeah. So I remember that right. I did remember that right.
Okay.
So that's why they were a terrorist organization, because they were bombing the shit out of British shit in Northern Ireland.
See, I love how we're like, oh, terrorist, when we did the same shit.
What are you talking about, dude? But we did that in the name of 1776, dude.
We wanted to light fireworks in the sky. So
Yeah, dude. Well, technically, Nathan, you know why they're labeled terrorists? Because they didn't win. We're not terrorists because we
won.
fucking won.
Okay.
Fucking throwing up dubs.
Hey, Jameis Winston, calm down. Just don't eat them. So we get at. So what you're saying is, if you hold the belt, you get to run stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The double champ can do whatever the fuck they want. That's why we're World War II. That's why we're World War back-to-back champions, dude.
Oh no,
The
no,
double
no,
champ
no,
can do what
no,
they
no,
want.
no. I mean, we got one championship belt. The other one's more like a tag team belt, dude. Okay, let's be honest. World War II is more of a tag team. We kind of tagged in a lot. We had a lot of outside interference coming in, but we got that 1, 2, 3.
No, I think it was World War II. World War I was more of the tag team. I think World War II, like we came in like number 30 at the Royal Rumble and wrecked shop. Like,
Oh, okay,
all of
okay.
a sudden it
We're
was like
fresh.
3, 2, 1, dun 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 dun, and then Japan turned around and shocked, and then
By
JR
God,
was like, by God,
It's Lex Luger.
US.
It's Lex Luger.
That's right, just flexing on these.
Just running in with the fucking American flag. Wah! Just.
The British Bulldog was so pumped.
Oh, he was so jazzed, dude. And outside ring interference was by Hacksaw Jim Duggan, just taking people out with 2x4.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, dude. That's exactly how World War II went. And then we won the Rumble.
All right.
And then we went.
Okay.
And then we challenged Germany after winning the Rumble to SummerSlam, or to actually, sorry, not to SummerSlam, to WrestleMania. And then we went to Germany and we took the title.
That's
home,
right, because we came
in
at
front
him
of
like
6 million Jews.
Yeah, we
took the title.
We came in front of just like Macho Man. I'm the cream of the crop. And
Right.
just running up there, man.
Yeah, that's a good history lesson, guys. See how much more clear that was? See, guess what? We didn't know shit about the IRA, but we know a lot about World War II, because it's weird that schools kind of pump that into your brain all the time.
Yo, I don't know if you remember this. World War II, our aunt back in Texas, when we go there for for Thanksgiving.
Christmas and chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to have like somebody from the nursing home come over there.
Yeah,
when we were
yeah,
kids,
yeah.
And they'd have World War II vets there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you were ever around, because I used to pick their minds. So I'm like, can I
Well,
ask
you were old
you?
enough at
Yeah.
that point.
I was always
Whereas
asking
they
them.
terrified me. You know when you're a kid and old people terrify you?
Yeah, because you're like,
You're just like,
I don't want to
you're
be
confronted with
yeah.
death at an early age.
I don't want to be by you. Death's coming for you, and it's well known.
It's when like kids can still see ghosts, but you can see the Grim Reaper over them. You're just like, ah! You're not yelling at the old person. You see
him behind him
ghosts of
holding
death.
up a calendar and pointing to a day. Just like, don't be around him.
Stay out of the car.
Yeah, man, the IRA's coming to get him.
Dude, death is just planting car bombs all the time. Anyway, you'd prick their brain because you were old enough. Like,
Yeah, but I was asking, and the one guy that I said was in the trenches, and he was telling me how he beheaded dudes with his bayonet.
Oh my God, there's no way that's true because you know how sharp you'd have to get that if you were beheading people. Otherwise,
There's no
you're just
way
sitting
he's
there
beheading.
sawing
Like
people.
now, looking back, there's no way. Like I'm sure he stabbed him in the neck or something, though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if to behead him, you'd have to sharpen it, because I mean, effectively, it's like a 5-6 inch blade on the
Yeah.
end of your rifle. You would have to swing the butt of this with precision and just
What is he? Yeah, he's like claiming he was like a samurai, and every day he's like, I sharpen my blade.
He's out there with the whetstone in the fucking
Yeah.
trenches. Well, boys, I'm gonna be needing this.
Exactly.
He's got the Shogun music from fucking Samurai Jack while he's prepping.
Exactly, dude. That's
You never
insane.
know
There's
when
no
that
way.
dude's gonna come out.
Also, this makes more and more sense towards your life now,
What?
because just some old man telling you when you're like fucking 10, 12 years old maybe about just brutal shit he saw in World War II or did in World War II. That fucks with your psyche, man. Like, that's not good.
No, you want to hear what fucks with your psyche? It's like how, because I asked the follow up naturally, and I'll never forget this because it was just such a weird thing. Basically, I'm getting to visit a legal murderer at this point.
Yeah.
And it goes,
Yeah, it's just U.S. sanctioned murder.
yeah. And I was like, so how'd you feel? Like, you're ending people. And he goes, to be honest, there's no better feeling. We were winning. We were winning.
Dude, it's weird how often like somebody in some kind of war thing, like they do say that. They say there's no better feeling than taking the life of the enemy.
I'm like, what the
But
fuck?
this sounds fucked up, but I get it. Because when you play sports, it's a very, very small microcosm of war.
And they prevent you from doing what you want, which is murdering the other team.
Yeah.
Why you got to wear pads?
All they ever
I just want to
yeah.
punch you
All
in the
you
jugular.
ever do in football is get told, hit those motherfuckers hard.
Yeah, and then look what happens. The fucking little queefs at NFL like, bad Saints, bounties, assholes.
Yeah. You guys, that is unsportsmanlike. Unsportsmanlike. I'm trying to hit this dude as hard as possible.
Yeah. It's like,
I run a 4.40, okay, and I weigh 250. Of course I'm gonna.
have you seen
fuck
DK
6'1".
Metcalf? I can't launch myself at him. Fuck you guys. Which, by the way, great pickup, Dallas.
Yeah. His kneecap shouldn't have been there. That's all I'm saying.
I can't help it. I speared him right where he doesn't have pads.
Yeah, dude, it's dumb. But so I get kind of what he's saying, but yeah, it's still not cool to hear. You're just like, damn, dude, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, that hearing that, because I was like, how is there no? But when you put it in that way, yeah, we're all hyper competitive, and if left to our own devices, dude, football would have so many murders on the field.
Oh yeah, dude.
And
Ray
I would-
Lewis would have been
man.
way more at home on the field.
The whole Ravens team, really.
Yeah. Baltimore would be killing the sport.
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I would love football so much more. It's just like a blood sport, dude. Can you imagine Vegas odds of who dies?
Well,
Dude.
eventually our prisons are going to be so overpopulated,
Troy
Nathan, that'll
Aikman.
happen.
Troy Aikman and Steve Young just would have died. I mean, look at all the concussions they got. They just would have been beheaded at one point.
Yeah, they just would be dead, and there's no praying to your Mormon God enough, Steve, to protect you
Yep.
from that.
Oh, and Steve Young goes down with another concussion. Coach has opted for the guillotine, where he's going to solve this problem right now.
Well, now you're just doing a Carlin bit, Nathan.
What?
Oh, George Carlin did a whole thing about how he wanted to bring back, not get rid of, executions, but make them more public. And one of his jokes, he talks about bringing a guillotine to the halftime at Super Bowls and just doing a laundry
shit.
list of fucking killing people.
Didn't even know that. Okay, well.
Yeah, it's a great bit. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, no, I'm just thinking like the announcers doing that. Or if you're like nice, I mean lethal injection, like the punters are going constantly. They come back and
yeah. That's like some Hitler-esque fucking, that's like if Hitler ran the NFL is what you're basically saying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean,
more a modern one, Saddam Hussein. That's what he did with
I
his
was thinking
soccer
more
teams.
Stalin. He's efficiency.
What a fun guy Stalin was.
Yeah, dude, have you seen the photos? He looks like he's having so much fun, and it's like, how in the fuck did they have Adobe Photoshop back then?
I know, dude. That's what's crazy. Is that goes back to my point about technology, man. Remember last week when I was it makes perfect sense.
Well, it's wild because if you go back and watch Stalin, they have photos and they remove people. I'm not talking take a pair of scissors and cut them out.
Tree where he was, and he's just hugging a lot of trees.
It's like, oh man, no, I care about Happy Arbor Day.
Yes. I love Arbor Day. Nebraska did it right. What a great holiday they created in the state of Nebraska.
So we're going to bring it
Stalin
over here.
loved Nebraska for Arbor Day.
Yeah, because it was flat, like everywhere he was going to destroy. I will level this place. What, sir? Start Operation Nebraska.
Oh, that is a good code name for flattening everything.
It's just
For sure.
Yeah, instead of scorched earth tactics, it's now Nebraska.
Nebraska. And all the people from Nebraska are like, it's because our football team was so dominant. No, it's because you live in a flat state.
Exactly.
You live in a desolate wasteland. I'm sorry.
Let's be honest. You got one city and one you try to push on people, but nobody wants.
It sucks. It literally wouldn't exist if it wasn't for a football team.
That's right. Yeah. That's been effectively relegated to a JUCO team.
Yes, basically. Now I can't wait till Nebraska football ends up on Last Chance U.
Oh, you think? That would be great.
Dude, I would like for them, everybody around who is a Husker fan would be totally stoked on that. I would be stoked on it for the opposite reason, because that's how far they've fallen. Is they can only get fuck ups to come to their program.
They lose
now,
a division status and drop down one.
Yes, dude. They're NAI now. There's no D1 in Nebraska anymore. Only NAI.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yes.
I mean,
that'd be great.
It would be great. They need to do it to so many schools, because I'm like, really, you guys got too many. It's
Dude, they're
stupid.
They're getting wild now with the
those nil deals, NILs.
Yeah, the NILs. What's that? I guess I don't know.
I don't know what it means, but that's where you could pay the players.
Oh, not well. Yeah, that. Well, that's getting crazy, but that's good.
It's like they're like a National Institution of Laundering Money.
Yeah, basically.
They just lift the M off.
It's weird how often now when you go to like college athletes' Instagram page, how much promotion is on there. They just show like them in their new shoes and this cool new jersey and stuff. Like all promotions now. And
I'll say this. Not to get too off topic, but Texas just put out a deal about them updating their jerseys. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's check this out. Fuck you. They didn't change a damn thing. What they did is, they removed the numbers off their shoulder pads and that little Longhorns logo right here. That is it. And they had to take a photo.
So it's just a plain white jersey?
It's their burnt orange one.
Oh, okay.
So, but they removed the numbers and they removed the little Longhorn logo that was on the V of the neckline. And then they had to do the same thing every team does when they unveil their new jersey. They got to have a player out there wearing it. And I'm like, who fucking cares?
Doing the stupid fucking glove thing that they all do. Like, oh, look at my gloves. They make an image if I put my hands together. Aren't I so cool?
So
I can do a two-piece puzzle. Yeah, I passed my what's the Ehrlich test or whatever.
The Wonderlic.
The Wonderlic. That's part of it. Is can you do this two-piece puzzle?
Yo, that
No.
that test, I don't know if you've ever had to take it.
No.
So when I was in college in Denver, I had to take it to work at a car lot.
That makes sense. After the amount of characters you've told me about, and doing the Italian thing because I need a shower. The amount of characters you've told me about at your car wash, you needed that basic level in order to work there.
Motherfucker, the meth head that I was working with was insane. But I had to take it, mind you. When I first went in there, I was just like, I want something stupid easy. I want to be a detailer.
Right.
That's what I went for. I had to take a Wonderlic. Eventually, I got fed up with said meth head and walked into the boss office like, I want to do something else. And that's when I was informed I had the highest Wonderlic ever there. And he's like, I'm surprised you wanted to work there. I'm like, why wouldn't you tell me this? Give me another job.
Yeah. Hey, man, how about let me fucking know that shit?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, well, I thought based on your scores you were smart enough to figure it out faster. To your scores, I didn't think you'd be there that long. I thought you'd put 2 and 2 together, but maybe I gave you too much credit.
It was hilarious. Then I just became a service driver, so I got to ride everybody's car. That's where I learned. If you drive a PT Cruiser, you are a chronic chain smoker, and you don't roll the windows down.
No, dude. Well, you got to hide all your shame inside that PT Cruiser. That's why it's called a PT Loser, dude. You lose every aspect of life.
Dude, the best thing, and I know I've probably told you this before, is finding the dildo in the car of a girl, and I don't care what's the odds that anybody find her, named Candy Skank.
He can't. That's the name.
We checked the license because we were trying not to laugh, and we're like, we need the license so we can write the stuff on the computer. We didn't need your fucking license. We just wanted proof. Is this your fucking name? And it was.
Whoa, that's a hell of a name, dude.
No, that's a hell of a parent being like, fuck.
Yeah, dude, oh my God. Yeah, that's giving up on your kid right away. Like, stripper, this is what's happening. Man, keeping a dildo in your car before even OnlyFans was around, that's a pioneer move where you're stuck in Denver traffic and you got to blast one. At least nowadays, the girls who do that, like, record it and get some money for it.
I wish I would have turned it on or something, but I was
just leave it in the back room, moving, and she's like, "What's that? I think my car's busted. Something's making some noise."
I thought it would have been funnier for the mechanics going in there and they'd be like, "What the?"
Dude, the car's off, but it's still vibrating.
Yeah,
I can still hear something.
Hey, man, I was hearing a rattling when I was coming in here.
You put it right under that space bar because like it still had the bar that it moves on. So you just put it so it's just, just on that fucking bar. The seat adjuster.
They're tearing the car apart. I don't know what the fuck's wrong.
There's good. I can't find it.
But no.
Just watching them from the window, just like, yes. And also, this car smells like pussy. I don't know what's going on.
It's funny. But yeah, she went on to create Candy Crush, so good on her.
Good for her, dude. Crushing puss and crushing candy.
That's it. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, that rules. I forget what we were talking about that led to the Wonderlic test.
Oh, the football players.
Oh, the football jerseys. Yeah, I just get tired of them. I hate the photo shoots for all the jerseys. I also hate that every team has to have 900 different uniforms now.
Well, yeah.
Thanks a lot, Oregon.
Nah, it was Oregon. I mean, Nebraska, now that we mentioned that, they were doing it in the 90s because then they did the black shirts or whatever.
Yeah. But, yeah, just not a fan.
You know
I'm
what?
Just tired of it.
Okay. I think there has to be a rule. If you're in the top 25, we'll allow it.
Yeah.
But if you're not in the top 25, fuck you. You have a standard protocol. You follow the goddamn rules.
Yeah, exactly. You don't get the privilege.
We are taking away your laundry money.
Yeah. That's the problem, dude. The poor staff. There's so much they have to. How do you keep track of it? Somebody's fucking up and giving people the wrong pants.
The poor staff is right. Outside of the head coach, the rest of them are like, I want to tell this fuck to get off, but he's making more than I do each year. Fuck him.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, that has to bite some of those assistant coaches.
Oh, yeah. You've been working your
much.
ass off, 42. You finally get your dream job, and you find out that fucking Ricky, who's 19, is already making more.
Yeah, he hasn't even touched a football at college yet, and he already has like a multi-million-dollar contract.
Yeah, coming in. You know, dude, like, I was able to get my fucking Camaro out here, and I just need to go detailed, so I'm gonna be a little late to practice, bruh.
Also, check out my Twitch.
By the way,
I'm playing throwback NCAA 14.
hell yeah, dude, I imported the logs. I'm fucking in there. Let's go. And by the way, if any of you fucks check out my girlfriend's camcorder account on OnlyFans, I'm gonna fuck you up. We're out.
Yeah.
It's just like,
That's definitely. I'm definitely not wearing a mask. Fucking my girlfriend on OnlyFans. It's not me. You can't prove it.
I'm holding the camera. I like that cuck lifestyle.
Cuck life.
See, check it out. Just like lifts his shirt up.
Jesus, a fly just came around. Tried to lay it on my
Yo, I've had
cool,
one in here from going out to the patio for the last 3 days, and I'm like, how the fuck is it alive? Is it immortal? Because I thought they only lived for like 36 hours or some shit.
That's a myth. I don't believe it.
It's gotta be.
They live forever, dude.
It's immortal. I have the Highlander fly flying around that just keeps fucking with me. Everywhere I go, it's following me around and just go, yo, bitch, I'm still here.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you wronged its father. Maybe they do, but like because we can't tell them apart because we're racist towards flies.
Well, this one flies by my ear all the time. You hear that noise when it flies by. I mean, I'm sure you know it very well. It goes, "You're a cunt," and just fucking just annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah, dude. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. What else is new? We've rambled on about nonsense today. You have anything fucking interesting happen to you though?
There's been nothing since we last recorded. It's been a whole lot. It's shit weather, fucking raining. I mean, there's the only thing I have is stuff I'm looking forward to doing. Not there's nothing going on,
which is no fun to pontificate on.
No,
I got.
I think let's do a what if.
Yeah, let me do a prediction of what I'm looking forward to might happen, and then I'll come back and tell you what.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you when I go out to my corner and I let them get some of my sweet ass. I'm gonna make about $50.
I got off work at a decent time today. I gotta tell you. Went to Bass.
How fucking old are you? I got off work at a decent time. I got home and I took a.
I haven't been working.
I
worked like 10 hours this week.
Yeah,
it sucks.
You're just like, I turned on the Game Show Network and I just fell asleep.
Say what you will. That channel's lit as fuck, and great to fall asleep too.
I woke up and miraculously, NFL Classic game was on, and I was like, I remember this.
Yeah.
This is when it was good.
Can't wait to get to that point in my life. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Nothing but trying to relive the past constantly.
You bring in a little kid to be like, I bet I can tell you what happens next, just to blow their mind.
Exactly, dude. It's like the greatest magic trick of all time. I'm a psychic.
Oh yeah, bringing those kids that don't know fucking reruns. Anyways,
I went to Bass Pro Shop, and I don't know have you been to a Bass Pro Shop recently or in a while, like in the past 2 years?
No.
I think there might be a new protocol that you have to bring at least one obese person with you
this
in
checks
order to
out.
get into the store.
Yeah.
Dude, it was wild seeing some of the families.
Yeah, that's actually how you skipped a line of background checks when you buy your rifles.
You just bring one fat woman with you.
Yeah. Hey, baby, put this in your backpack.
Yeah, if you bring four children and a fat wife, you're gonna skip all background checks.
Oh yeah, you can get an AK-47, no problem.
You're American as fuck, I could see.
Yeah.
Clearly, you have the American diet and the libido of a blue collar worker.
Yeah, exactly. Paycheck to paycheck. Oh, you're in luck. We have a coupon for that. There's an extra handgun.
Dude, it was wild. I didn't think I was gonna get in the place because I didn't have diabetes. I was like, man, they're not going to let me in here. It's fucking nuts.
All right.
Dude, and that's when I realized that their clientele, they know their clientele really well.
Yeah, they start putting... Last time I was there, they had so many snacks right before you leave, and you're like, this is like to me, this is I'm fucking active outdoors person. But when you get up there, you're like, Willy Wonka just showed up and went, fuck all of you.
Yeah, come with me and you'll see you'll lose a foot hiking for that deer. Diabetes will strike you down. Yeah, it's not.
You'll roll
it's
your
a-
wife down the hill.
Dude, for being an outdoor store, it's insane the amount of like garbage that they have in there that is just not outdoors.
Okay, yes, 100%. But I gotta know the situation because it's been years since I've been to one. I have no reason to. Last time I went there, it was to buy ammunition, which is hilarious because it's not. I just need a couple clips. We're going to a firing range out. Well, firing range is loose, so we were going to a field.
Counts. That's what it is that day.
Yeah.
The other day it was for making corn. Today it's to shoot cans. That's what's cool about owning your own land. It can be whatever you want.
And it also, like, looking back at it, you're like, every time you buy it, you feel this obligation. Like, we're just going to a field, you know. We're going to go do this. It's like, I'm not murdering people.
Yeah. Not me. That's what I tell them. I'm like, oh, man. I always ask, I was like, does this one shatter bones?
You got anything to seal a 55-gallon drum really well? It's going to be full.
Yeah. So what were you going to ask me, though? Like, you had a question before last time you were there.
Last time I was there, it was just like a drink stand in the middle of the store because people apparently are there too fucking long if you need a place selling drinks. So, is it still just a drink stand, or are we talking we got like a fucking Arby's in there now?
Dude, there's a whole restaurant within every fucking Bass Pro Shop.
What? No, there's not.
Uncle Buck's. Yeah. Yeah, not Uncle Buck's. What is it? It's there, but there's a restaurant in every Bass Pro Shop.
Is there anthem like when you walk in instead of the little chime, it just goes "Nuck if you buck, boy." No.
Yeah, Uncle Buck's Fishbowl. That's what it is. In every Bass Pro Shop, there is a restaurant within it, dude.
John Candy, Ghost wants to sue them so hard.
So bad, dude. He's like, why am I not getting it? And they have like a weird fat guy in a chef's hat that definitely is supposed to be like Uncle Buck-ass for sure, is the logo. No, it's insane. They use it as like every Bass Pro Shop and Cabela's, but Cabela's is better. At least Cabela's, it like feels like you're at an outdoor store. Whereas when you go to a Bass Pro Shop, it just is like you're in a giant log cabin that is a mall for just outdoor stuff.
Okay.
And like people go there to make a day out of it, dude.
What?
I swear to God, that's why there's like a restaurant there. There's a shooting gallery, like little arcade thing within
the
there.
way you now the way that you've picked just made this image in my head is somebody bringing their obese friend, being like, "So if we can get you active, what section of the store would you say motivates you to be said active person?"
Yeah, exactly. It's an intervention for fat people.
Yeah, and then they give up when they reach the pontoon boat. It's like, fuck it, you don't care.
You're right, exactly. Well, that's only 30 steps in, and that's why they don't care anymore. There's like, I'm exhausted. You're hopeless.
How much does this hold? Okay, it's got change you well? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know why my person sounds like fucking just Mark Wahlberg.
I just happened to be realizing this while I was in there, that it's just a giant theme park basically around outdoors activities. Like, you can buy all this like branded merchandise for them.
So good.
There's a giant fish tank in the middle of all of them that they do fishing demonstrations in, and you can just look at the fish. They have all of these stuffed hunted animals all around like the store in these like elaborate like locations, so
and they're all polka dotted because PETA keeps getting pissed.
Dude, the amount of people I saw park and then walk up to the front of Bass Pro, not even inside yet, and then take a photo of the outside of it to do whatever with, like, even if you just keep it on your phone, but they're posting it to social media, like, went to the Bass Pro today. It's like, oh my God, this is your day. Also, I'm at a Bass Pro where a actual amusement park is literally across the street. And these people are choosing to go there instead.
Hey, we could go over there with kids and have fun, or we could have a lot of fun looking at what those athletic people actually use in air conditioning.
Yeah. Dude, It's crazy. And then, so you have a restaurant, you got a shooting gallery, there are arcade games, there's obviously all the the tank. They got everything. It is there to try to spend as much. You could kill like 2 or 3 hours there, I think, if you brought a whole family.
Disgusting.
Dude, I think that's the point.
I would throw my family in that fish tank and leave.
You're right.
Back. Hopefully they eat. Okay, we gotta go.
Sink or swim, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was wild, and they know their clientele so well because, like you said, sweets and snacks at the checkout. They got the restaurant with inside of it because Lord knows you're not going to spend 2 or 3 hours there and not eat a meal while you're there. And then 3. Also, I've never met anybody who's actually ate at Uncle Buck's Fish Bowl. I've never heard anybody once. Maybe back in the day when my friend's mom worked at Bass Pro in Council Bluffs.
Well,
they told me they went once.
Well, I mean,
but that's because they got free food.
It's also because they're in a diabetic coma, dude. They're not talking after that.
Yeah, the amount of greasy food you get from that place.
Yeah,
is
you just go straight downhill. You can't even reach your fucking EpiPen. You're just like, oh shit.
But this is how I know it's no longer like a real outdoors store or focus on outdoor.
They realize people don't have
inactivity.
feet.
Yeah.
They're like,
They don't even have a footwear department anymore.
they just have a new pirate section for peg legs.
Exactly. A lot of peg legs. You're never going to sneak up on a deer with peg legs. It's clicking too much.
Oh, they think it's another deer. You got to hit them together like 2 bucks are fighting.
They're like, oh, another deer. Wait a minute. There's only 2. Why are there not 4 footsteps? My God, it's a human. By then it's too late.
They're learning.
They're adapting. The deer have meetings every year. The humans are adapting. They're cutting off their limbs and replacing them with hooves.
Pretty soon they'll have titanium horns and we'll be fucked.
We'll never get laid in the rut again. They're coming for our women or children. An alarmist deer about
You guys, you don't believe me, but I've seen people fucking sheep. You don't believe they're coming for us now?
They're already doing it to other animals.
They say we already have a cute little fluffy tail. Don't you think some are going to lift up to see that sweet, sweet, good?
Kevin, you got to get out more, man. You spend too much time underneath the shady trees.
Yeah,
Come up with these crazy
20 years
theories.
later, he's walking out. I told you, you fucks.
Yeah. While you were busy fucking these slut deer, I was figuring out the plan of the man. Conspiracy theorist deer rules, dude. Oh.
Yeah. God damn, dude.
I told you Charlie's in the trees.
Quite literally. He doesn't move. He just stares at you.
He's sat there. How can nobody not move, Charlie? That's insane.
He's not going to fuck us. He's been watching us through binoculars for hours.
That rules. No, but how I know it's not a real outdoor store anymore, dude,
Okay.
is I went into the bathroom, used the facilities, washing my hands.
Oh, they
and
have
I look
bidets
over on
now.
the wall. Not even
damn.
bidets.
Okay.
They have a biohazard drop box for people's needles, diabetic needles, within the store.
Oh, I thought they were cool for a second, but no. Okay, never mind.
No, you know what I'm talking about, though?
You think anybody's walking in there shooting up and going, how thoughtful?
Yeah, well, that'd be the place to do it, and then you like nod off on a four-wheeler.
You're sitting in there just in the captain's chair in the boat section.
Exactly, dude. Just casting, just
exactly.
high on heroin.
It's like I wake up with fucking great idea.
Honestly, if you just sneak in and lay down in the base of the boat, you could stay up there all day. They're never gonna go check the bottom of that boat unless somebody else wants to get in it.
True.
Pretty good hiding spot.
True. Yeah, they finally find a fucking dead body when Santa shows up there.
Dude, I'm telling you, but that's how you know that it's no longer an outdoor store, is the fact that their clientele, they know there's so much diabetes within their store customers that they need to have a box for people to put their diabetic needles in. That's crazy.
Like you're leaving, you're like, when did I walk to the hospital? What the fuck?
Right. Dude, you don't see those everywhere. Like,
No,
there's a lot of people
I've
who are
only seen those
diabetic.
at a fucking hospital.
Right. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's fucking wild.
And
what the fuck is going on?
I stop myself because rationale always wins. But you know how you always get those dumb thoughts? And my dumb thought is, what happens if I just stuck my hand in there?
Like, free needles. Honestly, I bet you there's a lot of... If heroin addicts found out that you could go to Bass Pro and get used free needles, I think they'd be fucking raiding that place. They'd be stealing them, dude.
Yeah, they're just like, yo, they only had diabetes. Like, I can't get that. All right.
Can you reuse a diabetic needle? I don't think you can because it's like preloaded with injections.
Dude, they
It's not
would
like
find a way.
those junkies find a way.
Yeah. You see that? You have the Cro-Magnus, and then the water's rippling. Junkies are coming.
Lay perfectly still. Junkies can't. My eyes are based off movement.
They are a big pile of shit.
Dude, that's what everybody acts like when you see a homeless person or somebody with a sign for money
They're
or a
just a
drug
T-Rex.
addict in your car.
Just-
You literally freeze like it's Jurassic Park. You're like, lay perfectly still. They can't
Dude,
see if you don't move.
I look through them. I've definitely done that where you look over and you're like reading the sign, then you make eye contact and you're like, and then I'm just looking at everything else until that light turns.
Right. I'll read the sign, and if they look at me and then they try to start approaching, I
shake my head.
I've done one of those. Just give them the thumbs down. Like, nah, bro.
Nah.
Crack the window as you finally get the green light. Write a better sign, pussy. Fucking roll it up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Karma's going to come back and get me one day.
No.
It's going to kick my ass for that one. Yeah.
Not a thing.
You don't think so?
No.
Karma not a thing?
No.
Really?
It's just people that want to believe that something in this earth is going to come back and affect it. If you're a piece of shit to people, guess what? You're just a piece of shit to that person. Nothing's going to swing back to you unless you do something like, I don't know, illegal. Then, yeah, there's the cause and consequence of it. But just verbally being a shitbag to people, it doesn't matter. The only consequence of that is, oh, they don't like you. Who fucking cares? Nothing's going to come of it.
Do you think people have to use karma as a way to get rid of control? Like they don't want to accept the control for their actions? They just or want to relate the control to something else?
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing like the people with
horoscopes?
Yes, thank you. I was going to say the Sagittarius or
Says
whatever the fuck
dude
they
with
do.
a fucking horoscope tattoo. Ha! I called Nathan out on the podcast.
That is true. I can't get around this. Damn it.
Yeah.
It's only
check and mate.
Ah.
You're like a dumb girl brain.
yeah. I love the munch box.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, okay, but it's like those people. What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's just a different two sides of the same coin. One's, oh, something's going to come to him. Oh, the universe is telling me today is going to be good. Both are full of fucking shit.
Right. That's true. That makes sense.
The only reason you hear people talk about karma so much is because it's more of a feel good. It's like, I did something good. I just feel better. Versus somebody who does something bad doesn't reflect on it. They ignore it. They're like, okay, out of sight, out of mind. Fuck it. That already happened. We're done here.
You're right. Right. Yeah. Unless you're like one of those weird people where something then bad happens to you and you go, okay, what did I fuck up on that led to this?
Okay. Hey, let's get into this, Weinstein. Okay. First thing started when you started inviting him to your room.
That is true.
But,
yeah, that is the cause of infect.
We had things that needed filled, and I had roles that needed filled. So, yeah.
I've noticed this, though, like, too, with myself lately, though, because I kind of do – that's not karma, but I find myself sometimes when things go wrong and it's bad, I'll be like, damn, I should have done this, and then I could have – it wouldn't have happened this way or X way, right? But that's me trying to find a way to see that I was in control, but I just made the wrong choice. But in reality, it's like, no, you just made the best decision you made at the time, and that's just what happened now. Like, for some reason, I seek a way of seeing control, that I had control, which is a horrible way to go through life.
Yeah, mine's always... You see, yours is that. Mine's more how to crush their soul with words, and I'm like, damn it, I had that line prepped, and I could have said, bah, bah, da, and I go through this whole conversation in my head where I'm like, I could have said, da, da, da. Fuck, I messed up.
Yeah. Damn it. What a regret.
Yeah. That's
Bank
mine.
that for later until somebody says that again. Maybe someone will give me this exact same opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. I wish someone say they have a problem with the way I clean my place. Let's go. I'm gonna fucking rip them a new one now.
Yeah. You know what place is the cleanest of all, Nathan?
Oh, punandgame.com.
But just kidding. We're filthy. Everything's explicit content.
Yeah. I mean... We don't come and go. We just come in. So we, Monday through Friday, super clean website, just laid out nice and sweet, just popping constant updates for your ear holes and your eyeballs. You go check that all out on punagame.com. Also, go to YouTube. Go to Comic Way Taylor, all one word. You can get all the clips, the full episodes, not worth the time. That man's special, Wild Horses. Make sure you check all that shit out. Like and subscribe. Again, that's Comic Wade Taylor, all one word. But while you are on the punandgame.com website, get some threads.
That's right, guys. Check out the Pun and Game shop. It's way better than Bass Pro Shop. I can guarantee you that.
No
we got
diabetes.
Sick merch. Yeah, no diabetes. Not allowed, dude. I don't even know if they make XXX hoodies for what we sell. Yeah. Anyway, get yourself some cool shit and support the show.
We do take needles.
punandgame.com. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and that gets you free shipping at checkout, guys. Also, I got some shows coming up. Guys, July 25th, I'll be at Truman's Tavern down here in Des Moines doing a showcase with my good friend and friend of the show, Perry Thompson. Yes, former
What's
guest.
up?
Go check out his episode. So I'm going to be doing his show, be featuring for him. That's going to be fun. So that's July 25th. And then August, at the end of the month, I'm going to be in Philadelphia. I've got some shows lined up, but if you guys know some people who want to book some out-of-town comics and you know a couple people, hit me up on Instagram and let me know, and I'll try to get some shit done and get booked on a few more shows while I'm out there.
Tommy, I said to throw a helping line to all the kids that got thrown into the fucking fish tank over there, not the used needles. We're out. Peace.
I can't help but think I would have had more control over my life if I didn't do heroin.
Who gives a